You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the knob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Velas is going to be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well not literally. Properly. Quick, get suited up.
You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Miss Vlas, as predicted, is furious. Huh, looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe.
Thanks a bundle. Oh well, that's something to worry about for another time.
Button Willow.
It's a store.
You notice a smoldering hole in the ground recognized as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them.
Thrust one upon them. And shoot it so many times.
Oh, Nanny!
I missed every time, every shot. So Shootanani doesn't actually focus. Oh well.
Shootanani is then only good if you have a large group. Ooh. Ow! Hello.
Hi there, hello.
The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale.
Take a look.
Why do those have asterisks? Cheap tequila, cheap whiskey.
Mind your meat. It's a
Dickon! We got it! A new snake holder skill.
Huzzah.
And needles!
First, give to Gary.
A deliciousness!
Now let's make him even more powerful.
A deliciousness!
Groovy. Now to make ourselves more powerful. Mind my meat.
Dickerin.
You read the book from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off with Wide-Eyed Rube for 60 meat. Done and done.
Strong medicine, quick on the draw, a skill that increases your speed, and then bad medicine again.
Quick on the draw, maybe? Or no?
Yeah, quick on the draw would be best because then we're faster.
You practice the technique described in the article until you're moving so quick that you can't even see yourself. Then you notice that you also can't see the magazine. You must have dropped it somewhere while you were moving so fast.
Whoops!
So fast. So furious.
Professors?
Oh. We don't have any power of fortune.
Oh well. Beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. A beeping machine? If something's beeping?
It's a thing we grabbed, remember?
Oh!
Wait. This book is so boring it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes.
Wow.
Huzzah!
Oh, gross.
I've committed all the flushing. Excuse me. My name's Spurs McButt.
What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I found this beeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the beeping, and it led me to here.
Well, it certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much as an expert as anyone alive today.
Oh, what now?
El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind.
Were they space aliens?
Could be aliens or genius pre-humans or entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your beeping gizmo.
Give him the device.
As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology in homes and you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair.
He tinkers around with this transponder for a bit, and then plugs a strange stone marble into the socket on it.
There you go, good as new. Just wipe up or down to turn it on or off.
Swipe.
Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandoned El Vibrato technology, and it might also attract unwanted attention.
From what?
From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean, just be careful.
Okay.
You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech, but searching for it eats up all the time I could be used to research it.
Ah, gotcha.
Right, you're the venturesome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us.
Gotcha.
Great, first priority will be to get my Keystone Fabricator running. They block their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks you see. So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively.
Oh no. Alright, what do we need?
The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much.
Roger that. It has circles and lines. That must mean it's important.
No, go look at it again. That's the west.
Yeah.
The top one is the one that we found. So going down, we can actually follow that map.
It's probably one of those things to where as we continue the game, we'll see more of it.
Probably.
But either way, let's talk to Gary to see if there's anything more to find.
A strange man liking strange things.
Well, everybody needs a hobby. You're right about this El Vibrato stuff being strange, though. I've never seen anything like it.
Strange machines from gods, maybe.
You guys have gods? What are they like?
Really crazy. Super crazy. Don't even ask him.
Wait, am I forgetting about anything?
Gary says you told the professor you give him 5 chunks of El Vibrato scrap. Says you should take the saltpeter back to the chef in Dirtwater. We can do that and then end. Poking around Dirtwater, see if anybody else needs help.
Okay, we'll do this really quick just because it seems like it would be a fast thing. Oh, I found a new place for whenever we continue.
Keep going. So, saltpeter for the chef.
Wait, I recognize that angry face. Nope, it's a different person. She just has similar hair.
Saltpeter for the chef.
Here you go.
That's the stuff, thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper.
Because it's really spicy?
Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a while.
Okay. Well, welcome. I forget how to play. Now, while I try to remember how to play, I want to ask you a question, Momo.
I'll give you good news. It's only WASD and the mouse.
That doesn't mean I remember everything, but I have a question. What's your least favorite color?
Neon orange. No. The, neon cross between a yellow and a green. Neon orange I can stand, but that particular fluorescent color makes me want to vomit whenever I see, a whole shirt made of it.
Do you want me to tell you a surprising color that I dislike?
What?
Yellow. Because it almost goes with...
Okay.
It doesn't go with very much.
What
Unless
shade?
it's a specific...
What shade of yellow are we talking about? Because there's, gold, and then there's, chartreuse.
I'm not going to answer that.
Do you not know what chartreuse is?
No, that's why.
It's an extremely vibrant, yellow, green.
That's probably the one I'm thinking about then. Because there's a certain one that goes with nothing.
There's one that looks like baby vomit as well.
Yes. Vomit green I also dislike. But...
Well, dog.
Oh, right. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon, or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall.
Let's see what's inside.
Sweet. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards had any use for it back east in their coward hidey holes.
So there was actually I've been editing today, which for the people watching, it's not gonna be too far away from them seeing it. But I was editing today, and we had a moment where we were like, "How did we get an oil can?" And it turned out that the recording just before that, just as we started off, like the last 30 minutes, just then we had found a crate just like this, and it had an oil can in it.
Oh. You know
and
what?
We were like, when did we get an oil can? And I was like, I got news for you, buddy.
Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised to keep finding stuff, because we have a lot of stuff now.
We have a lot of items. Where are we? Where did you go? I did not see where you clicked.
The silversmith's house.
Alright, I don't remember if we've been here.
Let's talk to Gary.
A bench and human tools for looking at.
This looks like gear for making bullets.
Oh, bullets are things to making? Weird.
Huh? Well, yeah, somebody has to make them. Where do you think they come from?
Thinking they are gun eggs.
Well, that is true in a way.
I mean...
Isn't an egg just something that comes out of a hole?
No, it's supposed to be like a part of the reproductive process.
Yeah, but I'm saying, isn't an egg just an object that comes out of a hole really fast? And isn't a bullet just a thing coming out of a hole really fast?
That's not how eggs work. Do you think that they come out fast?
Comparatively to how they sit, because they don't move very fast through the reproductive system. So that last few steps is pretty fast in comparison.
Let us just say that it is a slow and arduous process to lay something, and there's a reason why birds are built to do it.
The sign said, "Silver bullet making an apparatus. Help yourself."
Guess I'm helping myself.
Ah.
Oh, you can turn silver into bullets.
I turned the silver items into bullets, which, I mean, I don't feel like it.
Well,
ooh, I can pick the lock. Will I regret it? Probably. Go inside.
I think we don't break needles anymore.
The bookshelf contains 99 copies of Johnny Tutamane. Tretamane.
Do you not know what Johnny Tremaine is?
Tremaine.
And I love that you put 99 instead of 90.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. There's something weird about it, though. It's too neatly organized.
Okay.
Too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something.
Search for secrets.
Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. Plater. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. Oh, wait!
Hold on. I'm gonna check out. You go ahead. I'm gonna play my cat game.
Are you sure? This is important stuff.
No, it's not.
A spittoon.
And I have to listen to it later.
A spittoon, at least. It looks like a spittoon. But it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk out into the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid, congealed tobacco spit. Investigated. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure in it, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating! Okay, fine, have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotten brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Okay, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand into the wrist. It makes a gloop noise, and it breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know what the feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get a taste way back in the rear coming to your mouth. That metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking in a corroded old penny. Just tell me what I found already. You find a filthy, slime-coated old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will, so there! I'm putting it on. This is the most successful item we ever put on.
I hate it.
It is the most OP item in the game, probably. We are going to be kitted out by the end of this game. Anyway, the shelf looks pretty picked over. Cool.
Excellent. Safe?
Yep.
Z.
Safe crack in 3.
Hey.
Talk to your partner.
Hello? Nobody home?
Nope, and from all the dust, it looks like they've been gone for a while.
Nice, so thanks for us being?
Whatever isn't nailed down, bud. Except for this safe. Apparently I can't pick it up.
I mean, to be fair, it's heavy enough, it might as well be nailed down.
I'll figure it out eventually.
I was like, the whole point of how heavy safes were. Alright.
Now, we need to find the silver platter. Oh, it's on the other side of the map.
Plater.
The El Vibrito transponder thingy starts beeping at you, and you play hot and cold with it until you find a weird-looking crate hidden behind some rocks. I found some stuff. Sweet. This guy is smiling. He's probably dangerous. Let's punch him.
Howdy. What can I do for ya?
Well, do you have a menu?
A menu? What are you talking about?
Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant?
What? No. I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know.
Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind, I didn't make that mistake, did you?
The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated?
What are my options?
He looks you up and down. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. This will enchant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action points.
I'll wait until I get a better hat for that. Maybe something else.
I could plate your melee weapon, what you're using there. It'll do more damage that way. This will increase the damage of your equipped melee weapon by 3, or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. This sounds actually pretty important.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on this until we get better stuff though, because this is pretty expensive. I feel like it's a cool thing to do whenever we get something epic.
I could plate your pistol. It'll do more damage. Same thing.
I wonder if I can plate my high quality items I've been getting.
A turnip? That sounds like an interesting challenge. Say, that's a fine looking tongue you've got there. I could plate that for you. Sure.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Because you get silver tongue.
Yes. Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue. Why not?
Open as wide as you possibly can.
The process is extremely painful. I got more moxie.
You ask him for a complete refund and he gives it to you. Because you have silver tongue.
Sweet! Well, I'm gonna silver plate the turnip later. I feel like that is a genius investment for later.
Silver turnip. I don't think it doesn't sound like anything.
It probably is like a legendary item or something because, you know, you're keeping... This is the first thing you get in the game, so I'm betting it becomes like a legendary edible item.
I'm saying that a lot of this game is based around, like, the puns.
That is true.
So I'm thinking we go... I was gonna say to the railroad camp.
Yeah, but there's a side quest I want to do really quick. Where you have to wander around. And then you attack some enemies. And apparently I'm failing to get those enemies.
Ooh.
I guess I'll go there instead. Ooh, sweet. I get to restock. I was starting to worry about my needles.
You can use E.
Oh. Somebody seems to have died. Now I feel bad for looting them.
Oh. Save Kraken 1 though.
Don't even have any
Check
save
the
Kraken.
books. Oh, there's food instead. Cat eye candy. Looking here, flat wall cow.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, we have to remember these 2 locations in case.
Ooh.
Some beans.
Ugh. Oh. Mary Stern's diary.
The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in dairy are crossed out and the AI written above and an IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me about her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination.
Alright. Are you having trouble because it's hard to read the accented typewriting?
I'm trying to have an accent. Do I not have one?
No.
Okay, you can read it instead. I don't sound like a little girl anyway.
I was asking because it sounded like you were having a lot of trouble whenever it wasn't normal English.
It was more like I was trying to have an accent and stumbling. But you can try. You'd probably sound more like an actual girl than I would.
Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay. Cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her.
Keep reading.
I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's gone so long, and they should put a cross up, but Mommy won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to.
Oop.
Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course, he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself.
And that's the last entry.
You gonna open up the toy box? Oh, a stock certificate. Nice.
Just sell it. Fair enough.
So much burnt. Poor humans.
I wonder who buried the bodies.
Not cows. This is obvious.
No, probably a neighbor, I guess. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll.
Talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box.
Pull the string.
You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name?
Should we be polite to the possessed doll?
Yes.
Okay then. I'm Spurs.
Hi, Spurs. You're nice. Do you want to play with me?
You open the box, so I'll let you choose.
I say we move
Yes.
with it.
Let's play.
Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Let's
Surely.
nod along.
Okay.
Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into the secret room?
No, what is it?
The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent.
Got it. Peanut butter.
You shudder as you realize the talking dolls haven't been invented yet.
Spooky. So, are we planning to play a game?
Yes.
As long as you don't regret it.
Peanut butter.
Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood.
Now this is where we actually decide whether we want to take or destroy it.
Yes. Do we help the doll, or destroy its evil plan?
I kind of want to help it. I kind of want to lean into it.
I will let it be your choice, like I said.
I think, judging from the way that this game kind of goes usually, I think if you destroy it now, this game is a whole lot of sunk cost fallacy when it comes to some of its quests. I think if you destroy it now, you lose out on something. But if you take it and go along until, like, you get to a certain point, you could get an item. Or you could get an item and then, like, be done. Worst case, we do a boss fight.
I think the worst case is that we unleash an evil demon upon the world. But I mean, they're already dealing with the cow, so oh.
Yeah, sorry, shit.
A chill runs down your spine as you touch the goblet. You get an item. Ugh.
I love you. Let's please not read those.
I didn't get elected to... Blah. I was elected to read... Blah. I was elected to lead, not to read.
What the fuck?
Oh, you never saw that?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Simpsons movie. I was elected to lead, not to read.
That's so weird.
It was a joke about Arnold Schwarzenegger becoming president. And they were making a joke about buff dudes not being smart.
Except Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually quite intelligent.
Yeah. But I don't know if you know this, but most of The Simpsons is just making fun of American culture by exaggerating its faults.
Yeah.
Like it is a weird idea to...
I think it wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it was a character played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. The kind of character that Arnold Schwarzenegger usually got hired to play.
Actually, in most of his movies, he wasn't very dumb. Like, he played a super genius robot. Anyway, we shall help the evil porcelain doll. Grace's eyes begin to glow.
My tea! We can finish our tea party now.
Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally, and climbs the ranch house's ruined chimney. She turns towards you.
See you soon.
She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest.
That's probably fine.
No consequences.
What is northwest of this place?
I'm not sure, but there is a west.
Check your map, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying it's probably not listed yet. Maybe that? The railroad camp? So she's gonna go through the pass that doesn't exist quite yet? I just noticed something.
Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents.
Which is a bold claim.
Let's fight.
Deploy snakes. Insta-kill. A toilet pistol.
Does it do stinky damage?
Let's find out.
Stench damage instead of physical. Apply 5 poison to hit enemy. We got 1 Moxie. 3 to 4 versus the 4 to 5. What's Desert Gang? It's like 7 or some shit.
Strictly speaking,
what's the one that we have equipped?
Oh, wait.
6 to 7. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is better.
Thank you. This flower is smoking. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Ooh, a charred locket. Do you think if we had the charred locket, we'd be able to do something?
I don't know. It's too late for now.
Oh well. We've unleashed
the beast. So now back to my attempt at doing the side quest before we move on.
What side quest?
He wanted us to fight a few things.
Whew. Well, that was easy. Who wanted us to fight some things?
The chef.
Ooh.
I mean, we can go back. I guess you forgot since it's been a while.
It has been a minute.
Did you find the murder pepper? Oh, here it is. I apparently did find it.
Nice. P.O. Box 441, so you can go to the post office.
And loot their stuff. Perfect. Let's see if we can sell some stuff, by the way.
Don't. Hold on to some of it for a while.
Oh, this boosts you a lot.
Yeah. I'm worried about...
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I just thought that it was, we're starting to get a lot. I'm curious about something. We might need some flowers. Should we get some?
Sure. Sweet smell of flowers.
I feel like it'll turn out that it has a value later. Let's open this box.
A saute knife. There's just a loose knife in the box.
Well, of course. And it says back to the chef, so back we go.
Here we go.
Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go.
Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce. My jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean. He was buried with it.
You want me to dig up his grave?
He's dead. He won't mind.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to the Dave yard.
The most Dave of yards.
His name was Dave J, so at least you know where the Dave yard is. Dave B, Dave C, J.
Ah, there we go. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Reach inside. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump at the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. Then you wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Dave was a jerk.
Wait, can we read the sauce recipe?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Is that something we can read?
Just combine these ingredients into a small pot, stir, and abracadabra, ra-pa-pa-pow.
I guess that's all we get.
We're never gonna find out the secret recipe. Unless we look on YouTube. There's probably an answer.
Oh!
Oh. As you're riding towards your destination, you pass by a building in which a barn dance is happening. I guess that makes it a barn. The people inside seem to be having a pretty good time.
Join in!
You mosey in and have a grand old time in the barn dance. You even learn a few moves. Most of the moves involve pretending to reel somebody in from across the dance floor with a lasso, but still, learn new moves.
Alright.
I mean, that is a movement.
I hate this one. Any of the scrapey ones I really hate.
I mean, half of them are. Do you want me to turn off stupid walking?
No, I like stupid walking. Just when you realize what's happening, will you stop for just a second so it switches to the next walk?
I'm just saying that half of them have you scraping yourself.
No, usually it's really, really dumb tapping. Got that recipe yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. Fell in the slop, but it's still good.
All in a day's work. Oh, I might have a better hat now. Actually, no.
No.